Oh, there was another one right there. Okay. I saw it. Let's go up a little bit further. Yeah, right there is his lane. All we need is you to hit that, buddy. Yeah. Right in. Got him. Nice. Right by the deer. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Oh, don't stay tight. That was pretty cool. Look at this 3-weight work. Nice. Well, that was worth it. You just couldn't resist that. Woo-hoo-hoo. So great. It's a little harder to bring in these bigger fish, of course, with this little 3-weight. I'll do my best here. There he is. Ah, just a nice fish. That was cool. Come here, fella. Nice. Yeah, that was awesome. Wow. Alright, you guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Guy Jeans, and today I'm doing a fishing report on the upper Kern and a little bit on the lower Kern, and the fishing conditions, water temperature, flies that we're using up here at this time. We have a big storm coming in a couple days, so wanted to get this report out before the storm comes and that sort of thing, just to kind of see what's happening. But before we do all that, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel and you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that notifications bell. It really helps the channel out and it's much appreciated. So let's get started. See if I can get out here just a little ways, fish the main channel. Water levels down here are about 280, just to let you guys know. And above the powerhouse, you're going to see the flows are way lower. So they're about 210 CFS. So a big difference in flow rates below the powerhouse. I'm below the powerhouse in Kernville area here. And I'm just kind of letting this thing drift. I've got a dry fly, big dry fly on the top. And I've got 2 nymphs below, and I'm just kind of scouting around in here. Water looks beautiful. It's nice, crystal clear. Water temperature is 58 degrees. And I'm just kind of prospecting through here. I'm gonna let this one swing, as I like to do, just to see if anybody's hanging on the area down here. Here. As far as hatches, I haven't seen anything hatching. I do expect it a little bit more of a hatch tonight. Things are really cooling down. I'm in waders, and You know, like the water temperatures has cooled way down, so that makes a big difference. You know, trout will get real active in that 58 to 60 degree water temp. It's really, really nice. Slow that way down. Haven't even got a strike yet. There's one. Yep, that's a, ooh, that was a big fish. Looking up north here, I can see the storm coming in. Slow this up a little higher. You know what I'm doing right there is I'm actually moving my line. That's called a mend, if you guys don't know. And I'm actually repositioning my fly line so it doesn't pull on my flies, so I can get a kind of a natural drift. Now I'm letting the line out as it goes by me, and I'm going to let it swing downstream a little bit, and then my flies will come up to the surface, the ones that are hanging down below my big dry fly there, and sometimes they'll come up and follow those up, so that makes it really fun when you get one on the swing. Man, that was a big fish that I had hooked there for a second. There's one. Oh, that was awesome. Flies I'd be using right now, I'd be using a Parachute Adams, a size 20. You can catch fish even though the fish aren't coming up. I just happen to see some fish coming up, and they love the Parachute Adams. Also use a stonefly type pattern. I always like the tungsten yellow Sally. You can use a hare's ear style with a soft hackle on it. We have a ton of different flies and attractor flies and Euro type flies in the shop, and I'm going to put some up here on the screen so you guys can see. They're flashy, they have different colors, and they sink really fast. So a lot of these different flies work really well this time of year. We're at that time of the year when we start downsizing our flies. We go to smaller patterns. The flies start getting smaller, so we're using zebra midges, smaller dry flies, smaller nymphs, that sort of thing. It's a horrible thing. It's hard for us 50-something-year-olds to see that tippet going through there for sure. But it's a necessity here on the Kern this time of year going through the winter time. If you guys get a chance, you know, come up and check out the river in October. It's beautiful. The leaves are changing and the water's cooled down, crowds are gone, and it's just a fun place to fish when the crowds are gone. On the 20-mile stretch, you can have a great time. So definitely something to check out. So time of day, you can fish all day long. The water temperature is great. It's 58 to 60 degrees, so you can fish all day long and have a great time. And you don't have to get up real early in the morning or late in the evening. You can fish all day long. That water temperature is holding at that temperature, and so the fishing can be good all day long. Where would I go? Well, places to go right now, you can fish, you know, from the powerhouse down to Kernville. Flows are going to be a little bit more. They're like 280 there. If you go above the powerhouse on the upper Kern, flows are going to be a little bit lower, all the way up to the Fairview Dam. It can be about 200 or so. You go above the Fairview Dam, the flows are going to be a little bit higher again. So depending on what you want to do, flows are even at 280 or whatever down in the Kernville area. Those flows are pretty mellow. Be careful though, use a wading staff if you need a staff, that sort of thing, and just be careful out there. The California Fly Fishing Open was a success. The winners of the tournament caught something like 79 trout in 6 hours or something that they were fishing together, which is pretty amazing. Hopefully we'll see you guys next year at the California Fly Fishing Open and get a team together and have some fun. It's a great event, raises a lot of money for really good causes, casting for recovery and other things as well. So it's something to check out next year. It's always held in October. Let's talk about etiquette real quick. I was out here on the river and I was fishing, and three gentlemen came up. They came behind me as I was fishing, and they didn't say anything to me, and they just walked up and they went up about, I don't know, 20 yards, 30 yards or so, and they just popped in right above me, and they didn't say anything. They didn't say, hey, are you fishing here? Or any of that kind of stuff. I was actually fishing upstream, and they walked right into the water that I was fishing. Another way to approach that, kind of respectful, is to, if you see somebody fishing, is come up and ask them, go, hey, are you fishing upstream or are you fishing downstream? You mind if we get above you, that sort of thing. But if you just go in and you just start fishing right on top of them, you know, that's not too cool. So something to think about when you guys are out there fishing, you know, have some respect out there for other fishermen. All right, you guys, Guy Eugene's down here on the lower Kern. Getting some little bass down here, having fun. Top water action, using little poppers. It's about 4 o'clock or 4:30 right now in the evening, and I'm starting to see a lot of movement on the surface. So I switched over to a popper, and been fishing the edges, just floating along here. You can see I'm in my boat here, and just floating along the edges here. You can see the bank there, that kind of stuff, throwing the popper against the bank and stripping it back and having a lot of fun. So I'm going to continue onward and see what else I can find. Hey, it's really cool to be out on the water, and you know, people are saying, hey Guy, good to see you, I follow you on YouTube and Instagram and all that, and I really appreciate you guys saying that. I really have a great time doing these videos, and like I said before, if you guys haven't subscribed, you know, hit that subscribe button. It means everything. It helps the channel grow. I could be out here doing more videos, that sort of thing, and so the more the channel grows, the more videos I can do. So that's pretty cool. So thanks again, you guys, and I appreciate all you guys saying that you like the videos. If you guys can do a comment below and ask a question if you want, anything like that, that helps the algorithm and the channel grow as well. So appreciate it, you guys. Thanks very much. Hey, I want to thank you guys for watching the Kern River Fly Shop Fishing Report. I'm Guy Jeans, and I'll see you guys next time here on the Kern River Fly Fishing Report. Kern River Fly Shop Fishing Report. See you guys next time.